Okay, next up in the nonfiction side is Moneyball. More recent movie. A story that a lot of baseball fans know more about. Obviously, this happened in the early 2000s with the Oakland Athletics. I'll let you take this one first.
First of all, I want to know what it's rated.
It is rated 7.6. So a 0.1 higher than 42, 0.1 lower than 61.
Yeah, so this, and I wonder how much of these ratings are actually for, like, the production of the movie itself. Mm-hmm. I credit Moneyball as kicking off this new wave of baseball, yep, which I don't think is a very far stretch, and I'm probably not the first one that has said that. But I like Moneyball, and I'm very entertained by Moneyball, and I enjoy watching Moneyball. Is it a better baseball movie than 42? No, it is not. The best thing about the movie Moneyball is the character that plays Ron Washington sitting in Scott Hatterberg's front living room, and Brad Pitt Billy Bean going, first base ain't that hard. You can't learn it. Tell him. It's incredibly hard. That's the best thing about that movie. I like the fact that Chris Pratt is in it. I think he does a great job of Scott Hatterberg and the trepidation of moving from catcher to first base. And I thought that they did a really good job, but, you know, what they failed to mention, that like they focused on Scott Hatterberg. He was not the reason for their success. They had 3 pitchers that were phenomenal pitchers: Barry Zito, Eric Mulder, or was it Mark? I think it was Mark Mulder, and a third one whose name is escaping me right now.
But then went to the Braves.
Yeah, it might have been. Yes.
Yeah.
And then, but then also, you got Miguel Tejada, and you got Eric Chavez playing third base. And none of these guys really get any type of screen time. They just focus on the fact that they signed Scott Hatterberg and some submarine relief pitcher because they fit the analytics. And it was like, that's not the whole story. Yeah. That team still wasn't yes, they lost Jason Giambi, and yes, they lost Johnny Damon, but guess what? They still had a pretty good team, and they didn't really tell that story, so this movie is incredibly overrated to me.
This movie lives off of a couple things. The biggest is Brad Pitt's likability.
For sure.
Because did Brad Pitt play Billy Bean? Maybe. I don't know. All I saw was Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt plays himself quite often in movies, a la Vince Vaughn does it as well. He just plays himself a lot in movies, and he's likable. And so it's easy to like the character. Jonah Hill, I thought, was great. And the dichotomy, the bouncing back and forth between Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill was entertaining. And I think the movie lived off of that a lot. The story's interesting, absolutely. It's fun to watch. But it's not a better baseball movie than 42.
No.
It's not a better baseball movie than The Rookie, which we're about to talk about next. But score-wise, it blows it out of the water, according to IMDb. So I'm with you. It is overrated. I think it's an enjoyable movie, but I don't think it's that great of a base.
Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way.